What's up, guys? Tony Ramirez here, and welcome to The Garage. If you're into turning wrenches, fixing up cars, or just keeping your ride in top shape, you're in the right spot. I drop real-world tips, no fluff, just what actually works. So hit that like button, smash subscribe, and let's wrench smarter, not harder. All right, enough intro. Let's jump right in.
Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm diving into the topic of fuel vouchers, who benefits from them and how you can obtain them. With rising fuel costs, these vouchers can be a real lifesaver for many individuals and families. I'll be sharing the eligibility criteria, the application process, and some tips to make sure you get the most out of this assistance. So, whether you're looking for help or just curious about how these programs work, stick around as we explore everything you need. To know about fuel vouchers, find the best garage to repair your car. See Garages. The fuel voucher was a government project envisaged as early as 2018 and then again in 2021. It was finally replaced by an inflation allowance paid at the beginning of 2022 and addressed to all French people, not just motorists. For the latter, a discount on fuel prices was also introduced. What is the fuel voucher? Who is entitled to the fuel voucher? How much is the fuel voucher? How do I get a fuel voucher? Find the best garage to repair your car. See Garages. What is the fuel voucher? In recent years, fuel has become a major political issue. At the heart of the Yellow Vests crisis in 2018, it has become a new hot topic in 2021 to 2022 due to the sharp rise in fuel prices, which has notably passed the symbolic €2 per litre mark. The fuel voucher was a project discussed back in 2018 and put back on the table by the government in 2021. At the time, there was talk of a fuel voucher based on the same principle as the energy voucher. Did you know? The energy voucher is a scheme aimed at low-income households. It is designed to help them pay their electricity and gas bills. It is automatically mailed to eligible households, based on their reference tax income and household composition. The aim of this fuel voucher was therefore to help the most modest households pay for part of their fuel expenses. Finally, in October 2021, Prime Minister Jean Castex announced the payment of an inflation allowance, which replaced the fuel voucher concept. In March 2022, the government added to this scheme a discount of between 15 and 18 centimes Inc. tax on the price of a litre of fuel, whatever it may be, gasoline, diesel. However, some regions have also introduced a réel fuel voucher system. This is the case with the Hauts de France Transport Assistance Scheme, which is available to residents of the Aisne, Nord, Oise, Pas de Calais and some regions on a means-tested basis. This aid has been available since 2016 and amounts to €60 per quarter. To qualify, you need to earn less than twice the minimum wage, SMIC, and live in an area where public transport is infrequent. The Bourgogne-Franche-Comté region also offers a kind of fuel voucher, the Ticket Mobilite. This is a monthly subsidy for employees and apprentices who depend on their car to get to work. This mobility ticket is worth €40 for an employee and is also reserved for people earning no more than twice the minimum wage. It is also necessary to travel at least 60 kilometers round trip between home and work. The aid is obtained from the employer, who shares half the financing with the region. Who is entitled to the fuel voucher? The fuel voucher introduced by the French government under the name of inflation allowance is intended for low-income households. It is means-tested. To qualify, you need to earn less than €2,000 net per month. This is the median wage in France. In other words, 50% of the population earns less. This means that 38 million French people are eligible for the fuel voucher, including job seekers and the self-employed. Anyone over the age of 16 residing in France and earning less than €26,000 gross between January 1 and October 31, 2021 is concerned. This includes salaried employees, including short-term contracts, apprentices and temporary workers, public sector employees, self-employed workers, artists and authors, job seekers, disabled persons. How do I get a fuel voucher? Employees on short-term contracts, CDD, self-employed workers, auto-entrepreneurs and home workers must provide their bank details to URSSAF in order to receive the inflation allowance that has replaced the fuel voucher. Lastly, payment was not automatic for intermittents to spectacle, freelance journalists, public sector vacataires and occasional public Service employees who have to register with one of their employers to receive it. So you see, the National Fuel Voucher was never more than a project, as it was replaced by a form of assistance that didn't just concern motorists. The government did, however, introduce a discount on the price of a litre of fuel to help motorists in particular. If you live in certain regions, you can also benefit from regional assistance to pay for your fuel. Find the best garage to repair your car. Find the best garage to repair your car. See garages get fuel voucher. How do I get a fuel voucher? Handelt, 1 was, Illinois faut se signaler opers de l'un des employeurs pour demander le versement de la prime inflation. Find the best garage to repair your car. In conclusion, fuel vouchers serve as a vital resource for individuals and families facing financial challenges, providing essential support for transportation needs. By understanding the eligibility criteria and the application process, beneficiaries can access these valuable resources more easily. Whether you are a low-income household, a senior citizen, or someone facing unexpected hardships, fuel vouchers can help alleviate some of the financial burdens associated with fuel costs. Remember to stay informed about local programs and resources available in your community to ensure you can take advantage of this assistance when needed. Thank you for watching, and we hope this information helps you or someone you know navigate the process of obtaining fuel vouchers effectively.